Alright guys, welcome back to another video of WWE 2K25 and आज अपन खेल रहे हैं showcase. Last match अपन ने I think Rock versus Triple H and this match let's see. Okay, let's go.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss, there wouldn't even be a bloodline, if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Uh-oh, somebody call the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man. And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia. Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Island of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler. Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready. Maivia carrying such pride into the ring. Very stark contrast to Steele. We'll see which prevails tonight. Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner. From the head, big body splash from the top. George the Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler. And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the air. Another fancy leg. Instant victory. Dead. And now Peter reverses the contact. Comes right out and the shoulders are down. Counted into a new cover. Now he kicks out. He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
Look that up, man.
Oh my Lord, what is he? Oh, gross! Barbaric. Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steele. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here? Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steele makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling of what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaii, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief? Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawati family. In fact, Peter's considered a bloodline to the patriarch of the clan. When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body. Just ruthless. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Just look at Maivia going to work on the animal. The High Chief has all the answers right now. Momentum is all with Maivia. And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Put in the combo. Grab combos. Check screen to see them all. Okay, combos.
Right where he wants him. Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world. Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steele often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature. But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. He might be able to take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty. George is tied up here. No way Steele's coming back from that. Maivia overwhelming his opponent here. Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here. Oh, that hurt the spine. Quick in the spot. The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less. Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier. Oh, Maivia's prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon. Shoulder tackle. Oh, what a punch. That's how you stop your opponent. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar getting the foothold. Good Lord, that was nasty. He's getting back up, straight into harm's way. Gentlemen, we touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, going head-to-head, putting each other to the test. The fight is on, and it's furious. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Well, the unorthodox style of George Steele is certainly working well at this juncture. Let's see if Maivia has an answer. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Looks like we're going to send a hockey fight. And then just test the world with a big exclamation point. George Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief. In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage. Well, Maivia's called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage. Peter Maivia calling on the WWE Universe. And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show. Not quite enough to put him away.
Let me check.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo. And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and star. Could be over for Maivia. Kicks out after one. We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from? Unraveled on George. Nasty kick. He just drove his knee right to his cheek. Oh, the feds pressing out. Are they biting them and then smashing their head into the mat? More bites and more smashes. This is disgusting. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up. Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles. Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui. Fist drive! Another vicious attack to his head. That's the kind of offense that can ruin your whole balance. Step in the leg. What now? Foot right to the belly. Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time. Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye. Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now. I don't see Peter Maivia slowing down anytime soon. Down. Oh, and a double axe handle smash.
But ये करते कैसे हैं? End combo with L. End your combo with L for grab combos. JKL try करते. Let's do it.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. He cuts it off. He's pushing back now. But George has to push now while the window's open. Champion turns the tide on their offense. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here. Nothing fancy there. Just breaking down the opponent. Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
It's cut the top thing.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike. Maivia just dominated the animal with that one.
Animal is now connected to finish.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all. Set up for a second time. With the backbreaker. Maivia can taste it now. Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the Steel Cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia. George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
Alright guys, that is it for the video of IG Peter Maivia. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.